What's up, everyone? My name is Brennan Stevens, Black Diamond, and Live Pure. Super excited to have you on the call today. And dialing in, you're probably wondering, what's this? What's happening? What is the excitement that's going around right now? What is the morale? What is the synergy? What is happening? What is this thing I keep hearing about, Live Pure, and what we're doing? So I'm super excited, guys. We got some great things in the works right now. But before I dive into the information, I want to tell you a little bit about myself, so we're not complete strangers. So my name, again, is Brennan Stevens. I grew up in a small country town in East Texas called Wills Point, population of like 3,000 people. Grew up in a very humble beginnings. Working for others was the way of life. And if you want to make more money, we just work more hours. That's the way we were taught. And my dad used to tell me all the time, Brennan, if you work really hard in life, you'll be able to achieve anything in life. And I truly believe that. Until I started realizing it's really not how hard you work, it's how smart you work. It's really not what you know, it's who you know. And it's the vehicle that you put yourself in to be successful. So I did what every young boy wanted to do: go to college, get an education, get a good job, have a good career, and live happily ever after. That's the American dream, right? Well, that's exactly what I did. Double major, business management, kinesiology. Didn't realize I was going to pay that $97,000 back, $1,000 back of school loans. It was crazy. But it's been an emotional roller coaster, you know, in my 20s, up and down in traditional business, had a lot of success and everything else. But when I come to realize, you know, evaluating other companies, buying them out and starting startup companies and things like that, I realized the most ignorant thing you can do is say no to something you don't even know what it is. And your mind is like a parachute. It only works if it's open. And the most expensive thing you own is a closed mind. And closed mind means closed pockets. You'll be a slave to your job, your business, for the rest of your life. And so I appreciate you taking time to evaluate what I'm about to cover with you today, because this changed my life in a very short period of time. I've been part of this company since December 12th of 2017. And it's been mind-blowing. It's been so amazing the direction this company's going, the integrity that the owners have, the leadership that's in place, the tools to help you excel. Because people don't say no to an opportunity. They say no to themselves they have to do after they sign up. And when they visualize something, they're thinking logically in their head, that's the exact same thing I have to do. So the simplicity of this business model is what got my attention. You get in where you fit in. I love that. No dictatorship. Nobody demanding people to do certain things. Our system that we have in place with merging online marketing with retail marketing and traditional network marketing is it simplifies everything a lot better. So I want to go over the plan with you today that literally opened my eyes and made sense. And usually makes sense, usually makes money. So if you could dial in just for the next 10 minutes with me, I'm going to go over exactly what I'm talking about and what we're doing, the direction the company's going. And I promise you, you're going to be fired up. You're going to need a checkup for the neck up if you're not. I promise you 100%. This blown me away completely after I saw this. And it was a no-brainer in my opinion. So the plan itself, we go through everything real quick. So Pure itself is that we merged the two fastest growing industries that collided together. Health and wellness, $600 billion industry. And everybody's trying to educate themselves on the non-GMOs, the pure, the organic, the all-natural products nowadays. And another thing that's merged with it is online shopping. My wife, she shops online for everything. She doesn't go to storefronts anymore to buy clothes or buy protein or buy anything. She literally orders it, and if she doesn't like it, she sends it back. And that's what I loved about this business. It's a one-stop shop. And you're not having to actually go to stores to buy things that wear and tear on your vehicles or anything like that. Everybody's about convenience nowadays. When I have my operation, my cattle farm and my deer farm, when I'm doing stuff with the ranch, I don't go just to ag marks and studios or wherever to buy things. I look online and see if they have it in stock and order mostly everything online. We always shop online nowadays because of the convenience of it. And so I love that, the technology that we have nowadays. For instance, 10 years ago, I wouldn't be able to record a presentation just like this. So why not utilize the cutting technology that we have in place right now, guys? You're behind. And so what makes us different is the product line that we have on our shelves. What separates us from everybody else? And so what I really loved about our products is this is our core four, what we focus on the most. And so it's our cleanse. This cleanses the detox of the 7 channels of elimination: our liver, lungs, lymphatic system, blood, skin, colon, and kidneys. It literally detoxes the entire body, gets all the bad stuff out of our body that we've been putting in it with the genetically modified foods, the processed foods, the hormone foods, because it's so crazy. Because I was reading an article the other day that people in the late 1800s, 1900s were living to 100 years old. It wasn't uncommon because eating homegrown garden food in their own backyard. Well, nowadays, people are dying at the age of 30, 40, 50, heart attacks, cancer, obesity, and all kinds of other illnesses because the convenience of just going down the road to a fast food joint and getting the genetically modified foods, the processed foods, and everything else, because we're all about convenience nowadays. The Goyan, you just rip it, sip it, toss it. Don't toss it, but put it in the trash. This helps balance your pH levels and your hormones levels. Then you have the Daily Build, your multivitamin. It helps build up the body, the brain, the immune system with all natural, pure nutrition, liquid form or pill form. And then you have the Pure Energy. You just rip the package and you just pour. There's little packages inside this, or you have the containers. Pour it in a water bottle or a container, just stir it up, drink it. Gives you natural energy. What I loved about the energy, I feel a difference immediately. And when you're taking products, or any of your customers are taking products, they want to feel an impact when they're on the products. If they can't feel an impact, they will not continue to take the products 100%. It doesn't matter if they know it's helping them or not. They want to feel a difference. And that's what I love about these products. You feel a difference immediately. And that was huge to me when checking it out. So it's all natural, all pure, non-GMO, no artificial sweeteners or colorings added into the products. That's huge to me. I saw a lot of companies, they have that. This is our Wellness Advisory Board, Ms. Tanya, Carrie, John, Carmen, and Teresa. And then you have our nutritional research education that educates you on the products and everything else that give us the direction of the company's going, or not the company's going, but the products and what their goals are and everything else. It's awesome. So our business model, how will this work for you? So it's M2C, manufacturer to consumer. It's simple. No inventory, no delivering, no collecting money, guys. We keep it very simple process. And so Pure deals with all the headaches, the overhead, the inventory, the payroll issues, the brick and mortar. We don't have to deal with any of that. We do what we do best, and that's generate sales for the company, and they pay us dividends. They pay us commissions of any sales that we bring to their company. So we do what we do best, generate sales. I love that. And so how it works is you get an annual membership of $25. And to stay active and qualified, you at least need a $120 a month auto ship on our customer base coming in. And so that's equivalent to 100 PV coming in passively every single month. And so we make money by referring others, as I was just saying, and build teams that make more money. So more franchising building. And we have ranks, tiers. As you climb up in the company, they're going to pay you a projections average on an annual basis by doing this much sales. So like the bronze averages make about 10,500. The silver directors make about 21,000. The gold directors 34,000. Platinum directors 60,000. And you in a Cedra, you kind of get the hint. I'm a black diamond in the company. I got started on actually December 12th of 2017. This is not a get rich fast scheme. This is a get rich slow scheme. That's better than never getting rich all, in my opinion. I truly believe it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And that's what I love about this business. You get in where you fit in. So if you want to walk, you can walk. You can jog, you can jog. You can run, or you sprint, you sprint. It's totally up to you. You get to work this part-time outside of what you're currently doing. What do extra $500 a month do for you, or extra $1,000 a month do? That's what I love about this business, guys. So whatever your expectations are here, we can put a roadmap, a game plan for you to make sure you hit them goals. And that's what I love about this business as you climb up. So as the competition grows, as you're growing teams, we're a binary structure. And so literally you build a left leg and a right leg. We're not having to build like most product-based companies where it's a matrix or unilevel type scenario where you build 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 legs, where you have orphan distributors spread out, where you're spreading yourself thin and you don't know where to work or what to help because you don't get paid on the lower groups of the levels. Well, water bulls from the bottom to the top, not from the top to the bottom. It's always work with the newest rep, even if you brought them in or not. I want to build a solid foundation, concrete foundation, not a deck of cards foundation, but a concrete foundation. And that's what I loved about this business model, because you're always working with the newest rep. So literally, if I sign somebody up, where am I going to put them in my business? At the lowest level. So sometimes in the common leg, you're going to get tons of people put in underneath you from depending if you have a great recruiter above you. That's what I loved about this concept, the way it's built out. Because in most companies, if I personally sign somebody up, where do I put them? Directly underneath me. So I love this concept of what we're doing with Live Pure. Pure Team Global. This is actually a website. You can actually get tools, videos, recordings of the products, educational tools. It's a system and mentorship. One thing that I love about Live Pure, we don't have any back office tools. The Pure Team Global, we don't charge a membership to get tools to help you grow your company. I never understood that about companies or other leaders that would charge you for tools to help you grow the business, to generate more sales. That's never made sense to me. That's what I loved about Live Pure. They don't take advantage of their distributors. They want to help you grow and have a sustainable business for long term that's willable, sellable, fundable to your kids. And so what we do best, we invite to look at the company, okay? So we show the plan, we share the products, we connect to a leader. Very simple concept, guys, like we're doing right now. And so Pure Team Global, we make it easy to making everything digital with online marketing, retail marketing, traditional marketing, from working from the laptop, working from the palm of your hand or iPad. I love that you can do this business anywhere with internet access in the world, guys. And so we make it very convenient for anybody. And timing is everything. It's not talent, it's timing. It's getting started at the beginning of something, not the end of something, in pre-launch. Right now, in 2008, when they first launched, they did 12 million annually in sales. Right now, they're doing right at 100 million annually in sales. Our goal mark by 2020 is $1 billion in sales. And we plan on taking the company public. And once we do that, there's going to be a lot of profit sharing, pre-IPO shares that are on the table right now. By getting started, when you get started, you get IPO shares. And as you tier up in the rank, you get additional IPO shares. I love that. So when we do go public, you can sell them or hold them as we grow and get bigger, and then IPO shares will bring more value. So you have ownership in the company. You have a percentage. I love that because you feel like you're really a part of the company, not only as a distributor, but as an ownership also. So as you choose your enroller pack, you choose your Pure enrollment pack. We do a quick enrollment form. You set your auto ship to 100 PV. You stay active and qualified, and you get 20% back in free product. This is crazy, guys. 20%. So every time you pay for auto ship or get products, 20% of that goes into a point value, and you actually get free product. It's crazy. And so it's really cool just to be able to see that. I've already benefited a little bit. I got a couple of points built up. I'm excited about using it, getting free product. So it's really cool. And so you want to get bonus qualified immediately. So if you come in at the 500 PV pack, you have to find your first 2 distributors ASAP, because the most important thing in launching your business is getting your first 2 as fast as possible. Especially you want to get that 1,500 PV mark so you're qualified immediately. Because if not, all the bonuses will roll past you, not sponsor bonuses, but all the other bonuses that come with the comp plan will roll above you and go to the next person that sponsored you if you're not bonus qualified. So if you come in with the 500 PV pack, you want to make sure you sign up your first 2 people ASAP. If you come into 1,500 PV pack, then you're qualified immediately. But you can upgrade, guys. If you're like, man, I didn't know this, man, you can upgrade. That's one thing I love about this company, where most companies will not let you upgrade your package. You can always upgrade to the bigger package whenever you want. So benefits starting with the 1,500 PV pack, like I was just counting. You get 30 founding shares of the company. 30 founding shares, okay? The middle pack, you get actually 10 shares. The big pack, you get free enrollment, bonus qualified, and free shipping by doing the bigger pack. This is the middle pack right here. Be healthy. And so you get 10 shares, IPO shares with the company. You see the product like comes with organic silver, the probiotic, the amino seeds, the goyan, the noni juices, the matcha. It's $699. One time, it's 100% tax write-off. It's $500 in PEV. That's what I loved about this business, okay? 100% write-off. And so being transformed, 10 shares too, IPO shares. $699, $500 PV. Anybody you bring in on this package, you get additional 10 shares, guys. How crazy is that? Be fulfilled. This is the big package. This is the package I did. And the reason why, because I wanted the 30 shares and I wanted to be qualified immediately. Now, I tell people, if it's going to hurt you financially, please do not join the big package. But if you can do it without it financially hurting, 100% you should do the big package. Why? Because you're qualified immediately. You get free shipping. You get more product. You can sample out, taste it yourself, see what's best for you. That's what I love about this package. And anybody you bring in on this package, you get additional 30 shares. So 1,500 PV. So it's a one-time fee of $1,899. And it's equivalent to like a $2,400 value of products, guys. So it's crazy. So it's really cool. So that's the presentation, guys. I appreciate y'all dialing in and seeing what we're doing here. You fall in one of three different categories, A, B, or C. C stands for, hey, Brendan, this sounds great and all, but it's really not for me. That's okay. I truly believe there's not one way to make money. The reason why I'm so passionate about this, because I truly believe it's the best thing I've ever seen. And I'm a businessman at the end of the day, and I love opportunity, but I've never seen something with low risk and big return instead of big risk with little return. But maybe try the products. Maybe you're not really into the business model. That's okay. But one thing I've realized, you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have health, what is the use for it? So try the products out. That's one thing I've always noticed. Everybody's always health conscious. And for you to be passionate about a business or a product, you got to be on the product. So take the product, test it out. If you don't like it, ship it back. Okay, guys? B stands for but. I have a bunch of questions. Get back with the person that sent you this video, and they can answer all the questions you have. But most of my B stand for is but. I'm just broke. I don't have the money to get started. And that's okay, guys. When there's a will, there's a way. When you want something bad enough, you're willing to do whatever it takes. But what I try to tell people is, not out of disrespect, is that should be a siren going off in your head currently right now. If for things to change, you have to change. And for you to have something you never had before, you got to do something you never done before. Put it on a credit card, borrow it, whatever you have to do. Let's get creative, guys. Let's make it happen, okay? A stands for action. A's realize the biggest risk in life is not taking a risk at all. It's about playing it safe. That's the most unsafe thing you possibly do the way our economy is right now. We drive around with a spare tire. Why not have a plan B? Don't have all your eggs in one basket, ladies and gentlemen. Let the person know what category you fall in. And I look forward to seeing each and every one of y'all soon. Welcome to the team and have a great day.